Hello, this is Cal Knight again. Today I'm going to try out a game called a Graveyard Keeper. It's it's a tongue-in-cheek game. You get transported to this world, and they want you to do stuff. Let's go to new game. I've seen videos on it on YouTube, and what can I say? It's one of those things where I'm loving and feeling loved, especially when you know that someone misses you. What happened? Where is everything? Calm down. You merely turned on a page in your life. Turned a page in your life. A whole new chapter waits you ahead. But I need to go home. Can I go home? There's always a way to get home. Let's see. Let me see. Your new home is a graveyard. Does that mean I'm dead? It means you're a graveyard keeper now. I need to get home to my love. You need to be a good graveyard keeper. You should dig up Gary. He'll help you sort everything out. Who? What a strange vision. Is this a nightmare? Okay, find Gary. So, what do we got here? Okay, so that's an empty chest. Empty chest. Trunk. Blah, 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 blah. Holy sard, I'm a skull. Are you Gary? Why would you think I'm Gary? The man with an eye told me I need to dig up Gary. A red eye, I remember. Oh, Sard. That's right, I'm Gary. How did you find me? A man told me that you answer all my questions. Good, good. But first, let me ask you, who are you? And where the Sard are we? I must be dreaming. No, this can be real. You're the new graveyard keeper. What else do I remember? Let me think. I remember that sound. Let me go check it out. That makes so strange. No, this makes sense. But definitely remember that bell and a donkey. I'm very wrong. That animal. He could be dangerous. It's a donkey. Got a fresh corpse from town. Donkey. You can understand me. Let's talk. Who are you? I'm cheap labor. This card isn't mine, so I have to work for the capitalist bastard who owns it. And only 5 carats a day. The situation is deeply humiliating. I know where I'm coming from, right, comrade? No, I'm not a communist. I'm not a communist, I'm a capitalist. The bastard pretends that he doesn't understand anything I'm saying. Anyway, you need to go back to the town. You get rid of this one, and I'll bring you another one, a new one. What a strange land this is. What are you staring at? Grab that juicy corpse while it's still fresh. What for? I think we should take it to the morgue. Don't remember why exactly. I'm pretty sure it'll be fun. It might be profitable. Oh, I'm going to puke. Let's do it. Oh, good gosh. I like this place. It feels like home. Put the body on the autopsy table. What's next? Oh, yes. Some flesh from the corpse. That should be good for starters. What? No way. This isn't right. Sure, it's not right. How could I forget? Maybe because I'm a talking skull with amnesia. Is it right that you don't know where you are? Is it right that I'm a skull? Nothing is right here. So shut the side up, and do what I tell you. You promised me to tell me how to get home. You just need to trade the meat for the village tavern for beer. Talking skulls never lie. And then bring the beer to me. Palate. Extract flesh. Oh dear gosh, we're gonna extract flesh. Oh gosh, they're cannibals. Soylent Green, it's people. That's disgusting. You'll get used to it. So what do I do with the corpse? I don't know. Let's bury it. Take the corpse. I'll wait for you in the graveyard. Take the body. Let's bury it. Use blueprint desk. A grave site. That should do for now. Novice grave digger. This burial certificate. I remember money, alcohol. I sure used to like it a lot. Oh, sorry. Here comes the bishop. He's your boss. Ask him about this burial certificate. You should know something. I better leave now. I'll be in the morgue, waiting for my beer. No. Dear me, I'm so tired. Why? Why do I have to come here every week? Oh, keeper, there you are. Okay. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but your graveyard is a mess. There's no way I'm promoting you to cleric until you fix it. So we're gonna have to clean up all the messes. As soon as your grave's quality is level at least 5, I'll be pleased to promote you. You look like a spiritual leader, and I'm a good judge of character. Ha 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 ha. I'm good at everything, that is why I was chosen to represent his will. Ha 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 ha. Your predecessor used to keep this stuff in a trunk somewhere here. You should check it out. I'll come by again next week. In fact, I come here every weekday, whatever. I'm not dreaming. Did I eat something? Oh, he's waiting. What should I say? Why is it you come here? It's part of my duty, the unpleasant part. It's kind of a no tradition. I don't know much about it, all the traditions and rituals. I'm just here to represent his might and glory. I have one tiny question. What is this burial certificate? As soon as a body has been laid to rest, you can trade its burial certificate for money. at the tavern, the village tavern. Boink. I'm not a keeper. I was going home from work. When to go home, let's talk of a skull and he forced me to butcher corpse. Aha, a fine joke. I'm a humorist myself. Here's one. Who is BB? Who? I am. Ha 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 ha. Blessed and beautiful. Ha 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 ha. How can I fix the graveyard? Just repair all the graves and it wouldn't take me even an hour, but it's your job. About the certificate. Can you tell me more about the burial certificate? As your payment for laying our brethren to rest. It's all part of an ancient contract between the town and the village. As soon as the body has been laid to rest, you can trade its burial certificate for money at the village tavern. Oh gosh, it seems too complicated to be a dream. About the town. Oh, the town is the heart of our glorious land. The palace, the cathedral, everything is there. You should see it for yourself. But in those clothes, that would be rather funny. Ha 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 ha. How can I get to the town? It's not far from the village. Just head south from the tavern. And where is the village? Just go east from the graveyard gate and along the old stone road. Oh, no more questions. I'm going to leave. If you run out of repair kits while fixing the graveyard, you can always craft new ones. Your handcrafting skills and your ability to work with materials. Green points represent your knowledge about the nature of things and nature itself. Blue points represent your spiritual knowledge in the immaterial world. You get your first at the study table in the church basement. Timber stockpile. Technologies, character. I'm just chatting with myself. Exhume gravestone, grave fence. Flower bed, grave site. What do we got here? Got some of that. Stone repair kit, rusty axe, rusty pickaxe, rusty hammer. Fix the fence. What do we got here? We need a gravestone. So we need wood and a body. Let's clean this place up like a good job. A wooden cross. Fix the gravestone. Fix and fix and fix. What do we got here? Alright. And fix the fence. Show us. Fix the fence. Fix the gravestone. Is there anything else we can do? Fix the gravestone. Yeah, if you just tip me. And there he goes. The bishop is gone. The rail service box will start working once the church opens again. Examine. Read. This area is closed due to the ancient curse. Please address any concerns to the Inquisitor. But it is night time and I'm a little bit worse for wear. So let's the corpse hatch. Okay. 32 stone and simple iron parts. That's the let's go in the village where we go in here. They got judging by the fact that it's getting kind of wet, rainy, and all this fun stuff, let's go back here to sleep. We just get ourselves some yellow flower. What is this? Building the blueprint desk. Some will be built immediately. Some of them will need a little extra work. With your hammer, this will spend time and energy. Bum 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 bum. Let's sleep. Saving progress. I'm so refreshed. It's not good. Not good at all. Who do you think you are? I'm a new gravekeeper. Hooray. A keeper. Wow. I've been here for, how long? I'm Yorick. I'm so lonely. Poor, poor me. It's too bad you're here. Wait, no. On the contrary, I'm very glad to see you. We do have a rather unpleasant fellow buried here. We'd really like to have a new neighbor instead. That sounds like something you can help with us. I'm not exactly sure why I'm here. Actually, Gary only told me about burying bodies. You're Yorick and he's Gary. Funny. Ah, the half-dead skull. That jealous bastard. Ha 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 ha. Everybody likes to laugh. Can only dream of what is peaceful rest we're having. Who am I kidding? It's terrible here. Especially that guy down in the lower right corner grave. He's so mean. Could you just get rid of him? Just dig him up and throw him in the river. I could even give you this license that I stole back when I was alive. What license? You're such a dummy. To dig up a corpse, you need a license. The old keeper is to buy them through the mailbox near church, in the church. furniture for commercial use. Contact tavern owner Horadric. I need a technology. I need a technology. I need a technology. Let's make this place pretty. Gravestone. Pick a resource. A yellow flower. Alright, well. I need a technology. My gosh, it's already getting near nighttime. Hello. Hello. Who is it? Read. Dead Horse Tavern. Guess you just can't beat a dead horse to death. Wannaboo! Da-be-da-boo. You wanna be loved by me, Shabu, do-ba-dee-wah. You wanna be loved by me, just me. You seen a new graveyard keeper? So I've been told, but how did you know? Oh, if you live as long as I have, you'll probably learn a lot. Learn how to read people too. Where's my manners? I'm Miss Clarence, Horadric's wife. Nice to meet you. I have a few questions about. Oh, you better talk with my husband. He's in charge around here. He's not only the tavern keeper, but also the elected head of the village. Besides, he really does like to talk. All I can do is sell you some recipes. Alright, well, I'm gonna need some money anyway, so. Tavern, I'm Horadric. How can I help you? I came to the graveyard, woke up today, and things have been crazy since then. Oh, sorry. How could I not have recognized you? Good. This is good. Things are looking bright for our small village. When are you planning on opening the church? I need to fix the graveyard first. Sure. It's been a while since anybody took care of it. So let's get down to business, shall we? How can I help you? About this burial certificate. The bishop told me that you would buy my burial certificates. Oh, he's right. As the head of the village, according to the ancient contract, I have to trade it for money. Of course, only if I have any money. What do you mean? The village is going through hard times. We're short on money. But as soon as you open the church, pilgrims will bring lots of shiny coins to the village. What about the garden? I found an abandoned garden near the graveyard. Can you tell me anything about it? Oh, the garden. It was seized by the merchants to cover someone's debts. I can't find anybody who will make any use of it. I can give you permission to use the garden. Who else would agree to grow crops near the graveyard? Empty garden bed. Keep listening. Sounds great. Good, but you still need to talk to the merchant. It's his property. It's not exactly proper to give you permission without his approval, but it'll be fine if you just promise to settle the details with him later. Sure, I'll talk to him. He comes to trade with the locals that day. He owns the barn just south of the tavern. How do I get a town pass? Oh, it's not rather complicated. Not a single villager has one. Oh, it's rather complicated. Not a single village has one. The Inquisitor can grant a town pass, or you can just purchase citizenship. Let me think. You know, there is one villager who got a town pass. Ms. Charm, maybe she can help you. I'd like to trade you some fresh meat. Well, meat is a delicacy in our village. I'd be glad to buy it. I just need to see the royal meat stamp on it. Many years ago, there was an accident with an inappropriate meat. Ever since, all meat must be approved by the royal authority. And I don't need any trouble with the town. Does your meat have a stamp? Actually, no. I don't even want to know where you can get unauthorized meat. But wow, it really looks good. Without a stamp, my hands are tied. Where can I get the stamp? Or you can send a form to the royal court through the mailbox near your church. But it'll cost you a bundle. But there's another way. I'll tell you just because we're neighbors. Come closer. There is this guy called Snake. I think that he has a fake royal stamp. But to be honest, I haven't seen him for a while. You can ask Miss Charm. She comes here every female day. I bet she can help you with a defined Snake. Thanks. Do you know how I can get back home? Can you tell me where I am? Because I really need to get home. My darling will be so worried. You're at the Dead Horse. Okay, it looks medieval. Maybe I traveled through time? And where? And what year is it now? Year? What do you mean? The time it takes for the Earth to make one revolution around the sun. Oh, you've been listening to the astrologers nonsense. Everybody knows the Earth is flat. I get you. It's 204 of the ancient contract. And what is the name of your beloved kingdom? The kingdom? Oh, excuse me. And it is definitely not beloved here in the village. Do you have any other questions? Alright, let's trade. Oh, Keeper, could you kindly take this letter to your local blacksmith, Crizzlehorn? Sure, where can I find him? Southeast corner of the village. Onion rings. So it's 1 silver and 50 copper. Teleportation stone. What is that? Yeah. I'm gonna buy one just yet. I just want to know what it is. Plus 36 energy. Plus 12 energy. A mug of beer. A mug of beer. Oh, let's go for the cheaper one. Just needs to be one beer. Bread. Let us break bread together. 10. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Hi. What do you want? I'm a graveyard keeper, and I want to ask you some questions. I see. You know, how many times a day I hear that same mumbling? I have no time for you. Come back when you have more faith in yourself. Mrs. Charm, demonstrate that you are worth talking to. Ciao. Hey, Alfred. Can I have a moment? What did Miss Charm tell you? I'll let it go away. Always so classy. She would never talk to just anyone. I'm not just anyone, I'm the local gravekeeper. Soon to be the prior of the local church. How primitive. I'm a well-known poet. In certain small circles, my name is Wagner. One day I'll read my poem to her, and then we'll... But first I need to write it, and I'm catastrophically out of paper and ink. But you can get me some. It's a journalist. It's about people put these things together and you have a story. Sometimes you can get stories from dialogues. So you, 1 ink, 10 paper. You have some of it in your church, or you can make it. I'm just not used to manual labor, but a skillful man such as yourself can surely do it easily. Also, could you get some from old astrologer? He used to go to the lighthouse every moon day. And he was my supplier before we had this ridiculous fight. He's old and mad, whereas I've been studying for almost 3 years at a town university. You believe he turned out to be an idiot? He told me that the earth was round. What nonsense. Actually, it is round. Oh gosh, you should definitely meet him. The mad astrologer and graveyard keeper, 2 wise men. That could make for a pretty funny poem. This brother must be a smartest man around. Maybe he'll be able to help me get back home. Where's the lighthouse? It's on a cliff to the east of the village. It hasn't seen active use for a while. Bless the dead horse for staying open. One day I'll write a poem about this place. Maybe even a couple of lines about you. So yeah, we got an Australian lighthouse. Dun, dun, dun. We've got a few days before it's Moon Day. Alright, so I need to find somebody down here that's like the blacksmith, I think you said. What are you staring at? Nothing, just looking around. I think I'm the keeper of the local graveyard. Might I ask who you are? Unfortunately, I'm Cressersford. about this? I have a letter for you from Horadric. A letter, of course, 1 minute away, and he can't even bother to come himself. Heh, I guess the old habits never die. Thank you, sorry for my nagging. It's my new habit. Seems my new habit. Slimes again. Horadric has asked me to get rid of him. I don't have time for those pesky little green bastards. But maybe you can help. Take this rusty sword and an energy potion. The sword is broken, but you can repair it with a whetstone and a grinder right behind me. You can keep the whetstone. Maybe you'll need it to repair your shovels sometime. If you manage to kill them, bring me their remains, and I'll spare you some materials. Right up the other side of my house, little puddles. I like to work with metal myself. Where can I find some more? Swamp soil. There's a huge swamp to the west across the river. There's a collector ore there before the bridge collapsed. What do you got to trade? Rusty shovel, rusty sword. Whetstone, an iron ingot. Alright, well, thank you, sir. Thank you, coin, sir. I guess it's, What have we got here? A rusty sword. Little things about people together, and you can have a story. Sometimes you can get stories from dialogues. A guard certificate, exhumation permission. An omelette. We got some clean jellies. Yes, now I loved it. Green jellies. Good job. Take this whetstone to sharpen your broken tools, and they'll be as good as new. If you like new technology, got green jelly and red jelly. What else do we have? Everything over here takes... Alright, let's go. I can't chop wood. Well, that's really bummer. But I could chop this. How to use a sword. Quizzo told me all about how you helped him. Yes, there's a psychic bond between him and the other guy. In the fact that they had to send me to give a paper to the other guy, and the other guy managed to get to him before I got to there, and he got to me. If that makes any sense. Find a stamp and sell meat to the Horadric. Talk with a merchant on Women's Day. On Medallion Day. Alright, who's this guy? Bad luck, not today. What about you? What do you got to trade? A recipe for fish delicacies. I want my fish delicacies. I think this is an important guy. I apologize, I'm buying any of your stuff, unless it's something invaluable that you can find something like that. Actually, I'm here. Everybody thinks I'm the keeper of the local grave from another world. I need to go back. I understand it all too well. This world is not mine either. Oh, thank gosh. Mine is a world of grandeur and places, the palaces of the town. I'm not so lucky to be... excuse me. But I'm not so lucky to be highborn. I have to earn blah blah blah. Boo. Are you mad? What are you doing? I was only trying to help you with your hiccups. That's a full thing to do. I just need a little more time. That shark fin steak ate this morning was so delicious. But I have to admit that the golden fried butterfly wings stole the show. Seems like you're okay now after my little surprise attack. Yes, it seems so. Talk to him about the garden. Gave permission to use the garden near the church. I need to discuss your terms of use with you. I totally forgot about that deadweight. It cost me so little. But of course, that was so many years ago, and due to inflation and all the good soil, why now it's quite a valuable commodity. Let me see, about 10 copper? Or is that 10 gold? Oh, that is too much. How about 5 gold? Too much. I'm short on money. Maybe I can discuss some kind of barter. I see, you're a poor man who wants to earn a little money by growing crops. We can discuss the terms of your rent, but first let's see how good of a farmer you are. Let's make it here. You deliver a patch of carrots, cabbages, and beets. I'll see you as a serious business partner, and we'll make a long-term deal that's profitable for both parties. What do you say? Sure, why not? As soon as I have my first harvest, I bring it to you. One more thing. If you had the time, I'd like to ask you for a small favor. How can I help you? My friend, I like delicious food, but lately I've been having stomach problems. With a good dinner, I get the hiccups. It's driving me mad. A friend of mine from the wine club told me about a hiccup grass can help. I believe there's plenty of it in the swamp. I'd be very grateful if you could bring me some. Sure, I'll look around for some. Ask about seeds. I can buy some seeds. Oh, I don't trade in cheap stuff. I expect you to buy some low-quality seeds at a local farm. If you need some money, I can lend you some. 5 now, you'll pay me back 10 later. 10 back. A loan with no return date. I'll take one of those. seed, royal fish, and grape seed. Here we got some grape seeds. It's a cabbage patch. So we need to find a farmer. Excuse me. Yeah, apparently he never wants to talk. Bye-bye. Excuse me. Nope, she doesn't want to talk either. Fresh eggs. A pheasant and a chicken egg. I'll come back to that. Give me any. I tell you what, that really sucks up your energy. Thankfully, we do have some munchies. I can use some more. More? There's somebody. We sell the finest dairy products in the village. Any fresh beef? I know, so cows are our friends. We're not like those folks from the town. I bet they even eat human flesh. They think they're smarter than us, but I think they're just barbarians. If only they knew. If only they knew. What is this? Pete. For 2 copper. I'd be happy to help you. Some stone materials you can buy with my brother Corey. No, it's a monopoly! It's a monopoly! Oh, so what you got? A wood repair kit. I'll get one for now. is exploring the area. Good. I've paid a lot to the village for the right to chop the trees around here. I tell you, it's hard work. If only I had a better axe. What if I bought you one? I haven't made much money yet. Don't even have a house. But I can teach you my old family recipes. It's nice pasta. It'll help keep up your stamina when you're working. Bring him an iron axe. I think it's a crescent moon when they have the technologies. The concept of stone. Stoneworking, crafted, blueprint, iron ore, stockpile. Let's run to the blacksmith and see if we can get ourselves an axe that is worthwhile. We've got some stone. My gosh, we have stone. Yes, yes, yes. Stone, stone, stone. Talk. So what is that? A rusty axe. I think it was only an actual. It was 12 carrots, 12 cabbages, and 12. Bring some hiccup grass to the merchant, pay off your 10. Graveyard, you need to get back home to your love. Get a beer from a tavern, demonstrate that you were worth talking to. Find 10 paper, 1 ink. Find a stamp and sell meat to Haradric. Bring him an iron axe. That might actually unlock something else. Yep. And then the gruesome, grim Steph. Book writing. Yes. Let's do some book writing. Book writing, smithing, building. Yes, it's theology. A humble micro. So we need some. Mr. Farmer, I need to. The door is closed. The door is shut. And I did keep it. Who is this person? Ceramic bowls. Until I find out a use for them, I'm gonna get one. There's a farm over here. There's a way to get down there. I suppose they're not too keen on people just digging up their boundaries. There's a farm down here with a woman. You shall see. What are you selling? I'm not buying, even if it's drugs or magic elixirs. Look around, I don't know what's happening, but everyone's telling me that I'm a gravekeeper. Oh, then you're even worse than these shifty traveling merchants. I must say, your whole profession is a fraud, and I don't like you. Now that I made my position clear, we can do business. Can you tell me about farming? Is there anything special I need to know to be a good farmer? You need to know how to fertilize the soil and be ready to work hard. Honestly, I don't look much like a farmer. You're better off buying from a professional like me. I'm somebody like you who can something nice with my vegetables. Can cook something nice with my vegetables. I've got carrot seeds. They wanted 10. Cabbage. And what's the other one? Beets, I think it was. Let's go with 5. One more spot. Let's see, we got carrots. A little bit of wheat too. And that fills us up. Now home and home again we go to plant some seeds and watch them grow. I just made that up and I didn't even have to worry about making it rhyme too. Which hill? Until the Man Day, which is actually in a short period of time. Come here. Where you been? I was in the village. This place is so weird, but it feels so real. And everybody's just okay with me, just appearing out of nowhere. Sorry, you're stealing my thoughts. Stealing. I remember. There's a cellar in your cottage. Some provisions must be stored there. Wheat, exactly, I remember. Baking bread. Out of it and pies. Sweet berry pies. Toast, onions toast. Oh, that's so great with beer. Sorry, I need beer. I feel like a one-sided relationship. Bring me beer and I'll tell you a lot of important stuff. Like how do we get home? Questions? Okay. Do you look like a magic head with answers? But technically, yes. You smartass. I'm waiting for you with a beer, right, please. No beer, no answers. And there's a body. I got to take care of the body. extracting the flesh. It's people! Before we do that, do we have anything? Where's my beer? Seem like a decent guy, so you're... Barry is here from another. It was for doing something similar I lost my body. So if you want to keep yours, just stop. He's right, I should be more careful. What was your question? How do we get home? Use a portal on Witch Hill. Does it go through the... or what? Turn it on first. I obviously don't have a brain inside here. So I'm not sure where this knowledge is coming from. Tells you everything I can remember. Maybe some books from the library can help you. Well, a church has a library in its cellar. Or maybe the young astrologer knows. He's a smart boy. He's so smart and very cheerful, though. But his wine was made the best. It was the best. He was a big friend and a lighthouse keeper. He was hanging out every lighthouse and every moon day. I don't remember. Every good friend you know. Obviously through the church, and I think your wine cellar might be connected to the church cellar. The morgue is connected. There's a network of tunnels down here. Net. I used to like fishing. What kind of fish this? Oh, I got no hands to show how big it was. But believe me, it was huge. I hate fish tails. And once... I need to go. You have to have legs. Don't forget to bring me some wine. Let's make a grave site. Let's see if we can put some away. Random text generator study table. I gave what's to say something about mug beer. Yeah, let's put that in there. Let's put some flowers in there. Sure. How do you make a gravestone? For that one. I'm not so negative anymore. Well, anyways, this is Graveyard Keeper. And you enjoyed this beginnings of the Graveyard Keeper. I might clear the path. Might have other for the desk. I have other videos on this if people like. Not enough energy. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. And yeah. So if you like this video, if you'd like to see some more, please let me know in the comments. And I'll end it here. And hope to see you in other videos, or at least you see me. And I'll talk to you again. Thanks. Thank you for watching. Bye.